Alright guys, so we are back with some more Persona 5 The Phantom X, and in today's video, we're going to be revisiting the Velvet Trials, as I'm pretty sure I have dropped in ranks. If we go and check the Velvet Trials, which ends in 4 days as of recording this video, we have dropped a pretty significant amount. It doesn't help that the characters I used were severely underleveled, so I think with the upgraded characters I have now, I'm able to get a much higher score. Before we go and start the Velvet Trial, I wanted to showcase my character builds. Joker is of course at level 60, with his signature weapon at level 60 as well. The revelation cards are as follows: HP, attack multiplier, crit rate, and attack, with a departure card here that gives us an attack boost for enemy we defeat. These are the raw stats if you're curious. The crit rate is obviously a little low, but over time we will improve on it. Next up is Rin. She's at level 60 with her weapon at level 50. Her revelation cards are the following: HP, 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 with speed, and the departure card is here to give the party an overall damage buff whenever she attacks an enemy. Morgana will be used as well at level 60 with the event weapon at max refinements. The following revelation cards are HP, HP recovery, crit rate, and attack. The faith card is here, though not fully upgraded. It is here simply for these buffs. And last but not least, Kaio. She is level 50 with the weapon at level 40. Revelation cards are these, not completely upgraded, but they are HP, attack, crit rate, and attack. The trust card is here to allow us to increase the attack by 10% when the battle starts. So while editing the video and getting to the Kaio revelations part of the video, I realized this looked very unorganized and wanted to explain why this was only level 13 and this was level 16. This one was accidentally leveled up. You shouldn't be prioritizing this one since it's only always HP. If you're gonna level up your supports, definitely focus on these last three. So this one for the attack percentage, as they scale off attack percentage. The crit rate is here so they can boost the crit for the party, as a certain percentage of the navigator stats are shared to the party. And this one of course also attack percentage, so this one shouldn't be upgraded. This was accidental and I was prioritizing these, so that's why this one's only level 13 and this one's level 716, so had to clear that up. I also wanted to quickly apologize because I didn't include Wonder's build, like his personas and like his stats and like what his skill tree looks like. I will include that for the Ryuji part. It's just if I included it right now, it would be a little misleading since I have made some changes to it and it is like a couple days later after recording this part of the video. But yeah, I wanted to give this quick little disclaimer before we continue the video. Enough yep though, that was the team we're using. So let's not waste any more time and try the Velvet Trials. It's been a minute since we've been here. The first video that wasn't a gambling video. We were doing these Velvet Trials, but I didn't include these challenges specifically, but we are finally doing them for a video. I wanted to play them before the challenge itself ended. Let's see how much we've improved. Listen, it's been a minute since we did this. Our characters are highly invested in. Let's try and get a Joker stack here. We should be able to get a stack from simply doing that. Right? Yeah, stack right there. And then we could do this, right? Do this. So for defeating the little henchmen, we do get damage to them. So it is good to target them for sure. So we go for example, we'll use this. We'll use Wonder here, and he does damage there, knocks him down. And you could just absolutely go haywire here. Get Joker to hit for 16k for some odd reason. Like, okay, Joker, stop flexing on us. He's stunting on us. Not everybody's hitting as much as Joker, but Joker's doing absolute crazy work. This our extra turn right there. We're not done yet. We are not done yet. Joker's about to hook. Let's see this. Good God. Good Lord. Great heavens. What am I witnessing? Joker, follow up. Good Lord, bro. Are you serious? I don't know if the support's been up and I haven't used it. I do apologize if that's been up, but I don't think this has been up since we've been stuck on like Joker's turn for like 6 years. Here we go again. Pass to Joker. They're done. Do some attacks. Good Lord. Okay, you do some attacks. It's been a minute. I need to like keep up. So we have 1 turn left of that. Let's do this. Bink. Big damage. Gee, I wonder what to do next. Joker. Destroy him. Do it to him. Do it to him, Joker. Good Lord. That's crazy. We'll do this, right? We have 3 stacks. More than 3 stacks. Just do this. Hit him with the skill 3, Joker. Dude, this is going by so slow. This is absurd. This is actually absurd. Let's hit one with the highest amount of health, right? Don't just one shot him, dude. It's fine, right? It's fine. Everything's fine. I guess this is how it's gonna be for every limited character, right? So for each limited release, we'll have a Velvet Trial that is tailor-made for them to just pop off, you know? Like here, wiped. Everybody's wiped. This poor boss. I don't know how much I'm gonna be able to include in this. There's so much rinse and repeat here. It's absurd. Let's go. Mirage dying. Yeah, we're eating all these. We're gonna get to 1 million. I'm positive, right? I'm positive we'll get to 1 million. Let me know how y'all are enjoying the Velvet Trials, because this experience is completely different from how I first experienced. It's so interesting, to say the least. It's very interesting. So the thing with Wonder, he gets him very low, and we can finish him off with Morgana here. Also, the White Rider I'm running does not have any like dupes or anything. It's just at its own base. We haven't put anything into it, so I want to let y'all know. And it's doing pretty solid in terms of the follow-up attacks, right? The baton passes. We're always having 5 stacks. I realize that. Always 5 stacks. Joker's eating. I'm not complaining. Joker's eating. Poor dude. I don't know if we'll actually be able to reach 1 million. I sure hope we do. Part of me says yes. And then another part of me is like, will we? We might be really close. We'll see. We'll see. I have faith, though. I have faith. This recording's been going on for like 10 minutes. I don't know how much I've cut out, but this recording has been 10 minutes. This is going to be one of those long ones. Just imagine how the second half will be. Well, the second half was going to be a lot shorter, definitely, because it's not a team I've invested a bunch into. Unless I decide to take a break and come back a couple days before it ends. I come back in a couple days before it ends and have them like a little higher level. Because this team is hyper invested in, I'm not going to lie. We have hyper investment. And I apologize if I like mess up any rotations or anything. I don't do something specific. I'm like trying to give commentary and like play this, right? This is going on for quite a while, but I think we're fine, right? We're doing pretty good. I don't see us messing this up. We're gonna be up there. I don't know how far one run of the Velvet Trials is gonna bring us, but I expect good things. We'll go up a couple percentages for sure. I don't know how many, but we're gonna see. We're getting that 1 million. We're getting that 1 million, no doubt in my mind. What did I get last time? I'm genuinely curious. I don't remember what I got last time. I'll have to see if I have the old recording and see how many points I got, because I can assure y'all it was not 1 million. Probably like 100k, 200k. My guess, right? That's my guess. Joker, just beat him up here, bro. Is this 1 mil? Will this be the 1 mil? No, it's gonna take another round of the unicorns here. Or yeah, no. 9,040. This is it though. If they're cooked, it's over for them. It's over. 997 is now 1 million. Now, do this. Boss has a couple turns left. Their turn is coming up. Let's see if we can get to 1 million to 100,000, right? Is it doable? We're about to find out. We're about to find out. Extra turn. Arsene chains. You do it to him, Joker. Do it to him. I shouldn't be surprised, but I can't help but feel surprised. The goat is doing goat things. Let's finish this. When is his turn coming up? Ah, look, it's almost over. Right there. Right there, right there. Oh, we have a highlight ready, right? But is Joker's turn, or is the highlight for Joker coming up? We're about to see. Joker, another turn, stealing the show once more, man. Looks like we won't have time for another highlight attack, so we might as well use Morgana, right? Just to finish them off, since we won't be able to get another highlight attack off. That's what I believe, at least. That could be entirely wrong, but we'll see. I was thinking we should do a sort of single target attack, so that way we can just kind of like pick them off one by one and hopefully try and like maximize the least bit of score we can before it's over. But fortunately, that's not the case. We're finished, and it is 1,361,439. It's a lot. We're gonna see how much that boosts us in the ranking. Obviously, we were like around 10% now, so let's see. And to no surprise, we're back at 1%. We're in 839th place for the ranking, and that was just only using one team, so that's crazy. Yeah, I definitely want to stay up here in the 1% because we do want this frame for the flex. All right, so we're back a couple days later, investing into the characters a little bit more to be ready for the second half. And this time around, we're actually going to be showing our Wonder build and not just the other party members. For the weapon this time around, we're going to be using this one, as the other one is more damage oriented. This one will be fine still if you want to use it for damage, but the support is what's going to be good to keep us alive, since we are not going to be running a dedicated healer. The personas I'm going to be running on Wonder are the following. Byakko is going to be ran as as our primary physical damage dealer for Wonder. Its highlight skill is a big nuke skill, which scales off of 309.6% of attack. Kushinada is going to be ran as primarily a buffer, as our navigator will be more defensive oriented, Mataru Kaja to increase the party's attack, and the highlight skill to increase the party's damage by 25.4%. So last but not least, we have Belphegor, who is going to be working primarily as our debuffer, Rakunda here to decrease the defense, and the highlight to do a bit of damage, but also allow the enemies to take more damage by 16.9%. So this is the skill tree for Wonder. I try and keep it balanced, but if you ask me, I'm more of an offensive oriented player, so going for attack percentage, crit rate, and crit damage would be the way here. For the main man Ryuji, he's going to be at level 60 with his primary weapon. The revelation cards are as follows: HP, attack multiplier, crit multiplier, and attack. We are running the meditation card on him, which allows his physical and electric damage to be increased by 12%. However, if there's only one foe on the field, it increases by 24% more. Here are the raw stats for anyone that's curious, and the skill levels are right there. For Ryuji's main support, it is going to be Leo here at level 60. The revelation cards we are going to be running are the following: HP, attack percent, and attack percent. We want the shield to be as beefy as possible, so that is why we are running full-on attack percentage. Trust card here, not upgraded, but we are running the trust card here, which allows us to increase everybody's attack by 10% besides Leon. These are the raw stats right here and the skill levels. We're going to be running Puppet as the main support here, maximizing primarily on her defense and giving up a little bit of crit rate here to share with the party, but primarily defense to keep the party alive. Running the Faith card to give us even more defense. And these are the raw stats and skill level on screen. Last but not least, we have our boy Soy at level 60. Unfortunately for Soy, we don't have his revelation cards fully upgraded. However, we do have a set made for him to increase HP. These are the raw stats and these are his skill levels. So that's going to be it for the character builds. Let's hope we can walk away with a pretty decent high score on this second part of the Velvet Trials. So down we go. Descend into the depths, baby. We are going to have to get in a bit of a rhythm here, as this boss does change your affinities to be resistant to everything. So it's best to be offensive as we can here. So we'll go full offensive here, since he does have a weakness at the moment. We'll do this with Ryuji. Here's the thing with Ryuji, we're actually not gonna charge right away. I'm gonna show y'all why. If we charge with Ryuji now, the next turn he's gonna be resistant, and we don't want that, right? We want to do as much damage as we can, so we'll do Pyrotactics, right? Do the skill 1 first, get a lot of score, as much score as we can. He has a servant now, he has his minion, so we'll pop the support for some defensive utility here. So Little Mermaid song. With Wonder here, we'll increase the attack. With Soy, we'll do the ice damage to take out the Mitame here. So boom, there. We can still do some damage, obviously, so let's do this follow-up attack with Ryuji. With Leo here, we're gonna give him the Ultima booster. So this attack up, and then we'll now do the God Hand Burst. And after Ryuji's turn here, he should revert back to the previous affinities he had. So right here, he's weak now. So with Ryuji, we'll highlight attack here, unless, wait, let me make sure this foe's defense is decreased. First things first, we want to do as much damage as possible. We have Mataru Kaja popped. We have decreased defense. Yeah, as you can see, he has a lot of debuffs at the moment, so that's good. Pop the support here. We'll get some damage, a little bit of damage increase this time. We'll give him the barrier once more. We want your health down quite a bit, so let's give him that. And now we are hitting for 100,000. Yeah, so that's exactly why I didn't charge right off rip, because if I had charged first turn, we would have only gone like 76,000 damage dealt, but this time we did 100,000. So bit of a damage increase, like 20-30%, but it's all worth it in the end, because you want to prioritize as much score as you can. I think it would be best to increase, we could do physical damage here, or we can increase the damage that Ryuji does, which is probably the better choice, all things considered. So we're gonna do that. If we head on over to this one, I believe, increase party's damage by 25%, and we want that, right? Because our Ryuji is gonna absolutely cook here. And after we pop that, we'll do, we need to check his debuff. So Rakunda's still up, so let's pop Mataru Kaja now. Pop the Mataru Kaja. We'll get Soy to decrease the defense with the smash hit. We'll have Leo do this. Ryuji is ready to do some nuke damage here. Bink. There we go. 95,000, and that's it for that. I don't know why that one was so short in comparison to the other one. I could probably do better for sure, but that was my first run, and I think we did fairly decent. Just 300k score away from getting that 1 million that we needed. Ultimate strike. Ooh, we got this. So it's probably like for getting 100k damage on a strike. So let's go and check our rankings now. We're back at 446. We were at 1,800 when we started, right? When we started the second half, we looked at our ranking 1,800. And now we're at 446, which I think is going to solidify our spot for the next 2 days. I'll probably grind this a lot more, and I might retry this. Yeah, that was good. That was not bad. We could probably do some better rotations, and I might honestly try and go for a better score. But for what we did first try, it's good. It was definitely good. Definitely encourage everybody to give this a try if you want, like, free rewards right here. So you can get 60% and still get this frame right here, right? But I'm shooting for this 1% one, as it is animated. It looks really cool, and I want it for the flex. So yeah, that is gonna do it for the video though. I hope you guys did enjoy. Hopefully this video gave you guys some bit of encouragement to try the Velvet Trials, or maybe you just learned something new and it gave you a little bit of insight onto the whole structure of the Velvet Trials and how to approach them. But besides that, I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are brand new. Of course, join the Discord if you have not already. And very quickly, thank you guys so much for 5,000 subscribers. It means the absolute world to me. For me to reach that milestone and to be able to merge Persona content and One Piece content into one place is a dream come true. And I am incredibly, incredibly grateful. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.